Hello beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today? Lewis coming to you live through the power of the Geek Fortress and YouTube. And pardon my really poor setup, but I am not at the studio back home. I am currently in New York because of New York Comic Con. So this is coming to you live from the Big Apple. But anyways, the real reason why I'm doing this, because I am doing a review of Titans episodes 1 and 2. So, because I went to Comic Con, and I'm sorry about the audio. I forgot my microphone because, of course, I did. Sorry about that, but just bear with me here. I was able to get tickets, 2 tickets, one for my wife, one for myself, to go watch the world first showing of Titans, which was supposed to be only episode 1. Once we got there, Geoff Jones showed up, and he was like, by the way, we're watching 2 episodes. So, no complaints, right? Really cool appearances. Brendan Fraser was there. He was promoting his appearance of in Doom Patrol. Kaylee Cuoco was there, and that's when I found out that she's voicing Harley Quinn. That's right, I was there live when this was announced, and I saw the trailer and the big screen. It was beautiful. It was a really nice experience. And Brendan Fraser being there, that was awesome. I had a little fanboy moment, which was amazing. But besides the point, let's get to it. So, Titans. Alright, so I'm going to keep it spoiler-free as possible. The one thing I can tell you is it's dark. It is very dark. Like, this is not the Dick Grayson you're used to. This is not maybe the Raven that you're used to, kinda. The Starfire that you're used to, for sure. Nah, that's not the Starfire we're used to. Let me tell you. And then Beast Boy in the first 2 episodes, spoiler alert, you see him for like 10 seconds, which was a little upsetting. But I'm gonna go look past that. For whoever's watching, hello. Feel free to drop some questions. I try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. I am trying to keep it spoiler-free, so I'm not gonna answer any spoilers. And if I do, I'll give a warning before I do it. Like I was saying, I felt like I was watching Watchmen. That's the level of darkness. Like, it's so dark that in the... Hey, Kobos! How are ya? Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see your review for this one, by the way. Infinity Comics, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Yes, I'm sorry, I just got back. I had to jump in the shower, but here I am. But anyways, so I finally... got past the darkness. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. One thing that I will tell you, remember the whole fuck Batman controversy? Sorry for the kids watching at home. Well, the way that they showed it in the trailer, it seemed like it didn't belong. And in a way it doesn't, because it's Dick Grayson, and you're like, wait a second, No, dude, it's my pleasure, man. Thanks for watching, really, it means a lot. But if it happens in the first episode, the whole fuck Batman thing, and let me tell you, it felt well placed. So I will tell you that. So for everybody who was like upset about it or making fun of it, it actually made sense. Because he doesn't say it in a way like, oh, F you, Batman. No. The way that it happens in the episode, you're gonna be like, okay, that makes a little more sense. Now, I'm gonna go with pros and then I'm gonna go with cons. I'm gonna start with the pros. The pros, I see potential. I see a lot of potential. The first episode, it starts slow. But the first character that we're introduced to is Raven. Now, don't expect to see a grown-up version of Raven. This is a little kid Raven. Alright? So, I don't know what approach they're going to take on that. I don't know if we're going to see a Robin love story with her, because that would be weird. Yeah, But Beast Boy seems to be a little younger. So maybe they're going to do something over there. But, you know, it's a typical... I think the whole first season is going to revolve around a Raven. So, do you think that this series could be better and darker than Marvel series or Netflix? Better, it's too soon to tell. Darker, yes. I'm telling you, for anybody who has read the comic books, for anybody who knows the character of Dick Grayson, Robin, the first Robin, the Boy Wonder, the Flying Grayson, the Nightwing... This guy, it's so far from Dick Grayson, and he's more of a Jason Todd type. From 1 to 10, what's my take? Are you hopeful? I am hopeful. I am very hopeful, actually. On a scale from 1 to 10 right now, just the 2 episodes that I've seen, I'm going to give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 with maybe 6.57, but it does have potential to grow. I will tell you that right off the bat. Episode 1, the way it ended, it left you wanting more. And thank God they played episode 2 as well. And then in episode 2, we're introduced to 2 more characters, which I'm not going to tell you who they are, but they're out there. And these 2 characters are fantastic. The way they're portrayed, it's really good. I got hooked. And the thing that I liked about it is that it's not 100% dark. They try to throw comedy here and there, which I guess they learned their lessons from, like, Batman vs. Superman and all those other ones that flop. But they did a good job trying to balance it. That's nice. I like the dark side of DC because it's something different and fresh. Yes, I'm actually one of those people who enjoyed Batman vs. Superman. I mean, I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was decent, you know? Like, a lot of people took a poop on it to keep it PG, but, you know, I thought it was okay. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, but hey, it is what it is. We might not even get another Superman or another Batman, so I think hopefully we're going to get a different approach through the DC Universe Online app, and I'll be honest with you guys, I am very happy that I went. I was a little iffy at first. I didn't know if I wanted to go because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I am glad that I gave it a shot. So, episode 1, altogether, I enjoyed Until Doomsday show. Yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. And then Wonder Woman showing up kind of helped out a little, but then everything just... It is what it is, man. But yeah. But I'm telling you, the thing that hit me the most, just because I love Dick Grayson, he's my favorite Robin, and Nightwing is my second favorite DC character. This is a grown-up Dick Grayson. He has a big boy job. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but he's basically on the field kind of thing. And he is kind of a freaking psycho. And I don't like it. That is my biggest complaint. I don't like what they're doing with Dick Grayson. And if you guys watch the episodes, the first 2 episodes, you're going to know exactly what I mean. You're going to be like, holy crap, I see what Lewis meant. Like, think like Arkham Asylum, like the Arkham games, how you take care of bad guys, but like rated M for mature. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Again, you're going to watch it, you be the judge. Maybe it'll just take some time getting used to it, just because I'm so used to the Dick Grayson that I grew up with, the Dick Grayson that I've been reading. But then again, it's almost like he's like he enjoys it as much as Damian Wayne, but at the same time he wants to put justice the way Jason Todd does. And he wants to get out of the shadow of the bat. That is the first thing you know as soon as you watch this episode. And let me tell you, he's doing a good job, because I don't know if Batman would approve of what he's doing. There are a couple of cameos. One of them is over the phone. Another one is like a quick visual of a couple of characters, which are really good, which I think you guys are really going to enjoy. In episode 2, there is one part in particular that it's gonna leave you like, what? Just because, remember how I was telling you that Starfire is like way different. And I mean way, way different. And not just physically, like the way she acts, the way she like comes into the story, it's super weird. It left me a little like, wait, what? And it's almost like she doesn't know she has the powers when they show up. Basically, she doesn't remember much. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, because you guys do need to watch it. I have hopes. I have hopes. Yes, the outfits suck. Starfire outfits looks horrible. The one thing I will tell you, they did show a Beast Boy transformation, and it was awesome. They show a Beast Boy transformation. The CGI, okay, maybe it could have been like, I'll give the CGI like a 9 out of 10. It could have been a little bit better. Maybe when he becomes Nightwing at the end will change if he does become in this series. You know what? That would be awesome if he becomes Nightwing, because this guy that they have playing Robin, I totally see him as a Nightwing. Like if he just bulks up just a little more and he lets the hair grow a little, or maybe the way the hair is right now, I totally see him as a Nightwing. So, like I said, potential. Maybe a spin-off in the future of just a Nightwing show. How epic would that be? I would cry. I'll be honest with you. I would cry for 2 nights straight if I found out that there's a Nightwing show coming out, because I love Nightwing. So, yeah. But other than the darkness, like I said, there was points that I thought I was watching Watchmen just because it was dark, guys. It was dark. Like, even the daytime was dark. Classic DC. Could it have been better? Maybe. But it also could have been a lot worse, to be honest with you. Excuse me one second. So, I mean, honestly, like I always say, be your own judge. How was the reaction of the people? Oh, people were losing it, man. Every time one of them show up, everybody clapped. The one who got the most reaction was Beast Boy. When Beast Boy showed up, man, everybody, including myself, I just stood up and I clapped. Like I said, Raven is the first character that they show you, so everybody starts off clapping. Then we're introduced to Robin, aka Dick Grayson. Eventually we get to Starfire, and Beast Boy is the last one. In the second episode, we see those other two characters that I was telling you about, that you'll find out once you watch the show. But one is very peaceful, and the other one likes havoc and war. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you know your comics, you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of excited, but I don't want to get my hopes up at the same time. Does that make sense? Because it could be amazing, but at the same time, it could be a disaster. And that's like everything else. Like, I just heard that Venom apparently did horrible. Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 25. So I can't wait to see what they say about Titans. But another thing, guys, I saw the future of this DC streaming service. Did they show the Harley Quinn preview? Yes, that was the first time they showed it ever. That was the first time they showed it. And then Kaylee Cuoco came out. And then she was like, oh, by the way, I'm the voice. And it was awesome. I mean, the future looks great. At the end of the second episode, other question. One second. So the characters are a little or very different than the original source. So do you think it would be better if the series wouldn't be DC related? Let's see. You wouldn't be able to not make it DC related because you're using DC characters. And you're using the names. They are different from the source material, but at the same time, you have to see it from another perspective. Like from somebody who has never read the comic books, which is ultimately the goal of these filmmakers, of these show makers. They want to make a show that it would appeal to everybody. Somebody who has read the comic books and somebody who has never read the comic books. And let's be truthful, guys. Us comic book geeks, we're never going to be satisfied. Let's be honest. I'm one of them. I'll never be satisfied. With different names, yeah, you know, maybe different names, different outfits. But the fact that the powers and personality, not personalities, but the powers, because, see, it's too soon to tell. Because Raven, you can tell that there's something about her. And they're making her seem like, kind of like this Danian type character. Kind of like the Omen, the Omen. When she's like the chosen one to bring upon the end of the world, which for those of you who have read the comics, you know exactly her origin. You know, Trigon is her daddy, and Trigon is a bad demon. So you know where that is coming from. So that I like. But Cobos, to simplify your answer, yes, this could be a show of its own if they had different names and stuff. So yeah, in a way, yeah. But I like it that it's the Teen Titans who are finally getting a shot, except for Cyborg. Cyborg's not in it, at least not right now, at least not that I've heard of. But you know what? The future is always bright. So that is the best thing that I can tell you about that. But at the end of episode 2, like I was saying before, they show a clip for Doom Patrol. And again, that one looks really, really good, guys. The future of this DC streaming app, I see a bright future. I see a bright future. I am excited for the cast of the Doom Patrol. Yes, man, it looks fantastic. They show that short clip. I don't know if it's going to be online. They didn't let me use a camera. I couldn't record anything. You know, this is very serious stuff. They're against piracy and everything. They didn't want anybody recording anything or leaking it, even though they showed the Harley Quinn thing like 5 minutes after, because I saw it in I think it was IGN shared it, and then it was like, oh crap, look at that. So then I shared it again through another app. And but the future looks bright. I mean, I'm not telling you get the app. They're not paying me money to tell you that. Trust me, they're not. But I don't know if there's like a free trial option that you can get just to watch the first episodes and then take it from there. With all the streaming services, we have to take a second. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you 100%. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, just between Netflix, Hulu, I watch Shameless, so I have the Amazon Prime with Showtime, just because I watch Shameless, a new Jim Carrey show, and all that stuff. It's crazy. And then now with the Disney one coming up, it's insane. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll make another video where I only review the app, because that is something that I wanted to do, because I got it. I got the free trial, and I enjoyed it, and I let it charge me the first month. I'm doing the monthly one. It's $7.99, and I enjoyed it. There's a lot of, like, backstories. It actually tells you, hey, if you're going to watch Doom Patrol, these are the comic books you should read, and it gives you a list, and it has them right there. All you have to do is open them and read them right there, which is really cool. So it's kind of like encyclopedia / everything. I got the app for the animated series and comics, and I'm stuck for the year. Oh, no, you pay for the whole year. Okay. But see, you know that you have good stuff coming. I mean, Titans comes out next week. So all you have to do is wait another week. And then you can come back and be like, Lewis, you were totally right, or Lewis, you were totally wrong. I hate it, but like I said, be your own judge. Always be your own judge. Don't listen to what anybody else says, including me. I do this for fun because I like it, because I love it, I enjoy it, and I like giving my opinion, you know? But I do look forward to seeing what you guys think. In conclusion, yes, watch it. Yes, have an open mind about it. Hear the warnings that I gave you. Titans will be on Netflix internationally. Yes, that is correct. So you might get it in Mexico. I'm not sure where exactly, but here in the US, it's in the app only. Because what it is they're actually, they don't tell you, but I think they're afraid that they're not going to get what they want, money-wise. So, I like the app on the phone. The Roku is kind of hard to manage for a person that is not tech-savvy. You know what I do, actually, man? I have a Chromecast, so what I do is I cast it from my phone to the screen, and it's a little bit slow. There's like a 2-second lag, but nonetheless, it does the job. I was watching Lois and Clark the other night, The Adventures of Superboy. It's a lot of fun. It's a really great nostalgia trip. You have the new Young Justice series coming out as well. That is something that I've been looking forward to. And let me tell you, the Harley Quinn show looks really good. I mean, I may just be biased because I like Harley Quinn, but it's looking good. The future of the app is there. That I can tell you. Right now, the first week or so, maybe the content may not be good enough to drag you in, but I do see potential in what they have coming up. And eventually, I think they're going to be able to put shows in there such as Smallville. And who knows, like maybe if the CW, they get to some sort of agreement between the CW and Warner Bros. DC, which should be not that hard, but what do I know? I'm not a businessman, so I'm just a geek. But yeah, I mean, I gave you the pros, I gave you the cons. The darkness, at the same time, it could be a good thing. It's different. It's definitely a different take on the Teen Titans world, universe. Who are we going to see next? I do not know. We're going to have to wait till episode 3 drops out. And for you guys, you need to watch episode 1 and 2. Definitely watch it. There's a couple parts I like a roller coaster. It goes down, but then it goes back up. And they should do a Justice Society series for the app. Hey, they should, man. The possibilities are endless. DC owns all of their freaking characters. Hey, out of topic, I still waiting your video of movie collections. Oh, well, I'm not home right now. Otherwise, I'll do a slash video right now. I'm in New York right now, but I will make a video of my movie collections. I'll do that too. I'll maybe do that as a vlog entry. That's what I'll do. But yeah, guys, I mean, in the next couple of minutes, you guys have any questions specifically about the show? If you don't mind spoilers, tell me. I'll say spoiler alert. In this section of the video, guys, I'm gonna do a short Q&A. If you want spoilers, I will give you spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, I won't give you spoilers. It's whoever votes that way. So if you guys any questions before I close up the video about the show, anything at all, ask away. In the meantime, I'll enjoy some agua. I'm exhausted. I've been running around all day, guys. But totally worth it. I thought I missed the train to get here because I was working until like pretty much 6:30, and the thing was at 7:30. Yeah, but it didn't start at 7:30, thank God. But I still made it on time. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I think you should watch it. That's my bottom line. Just watch it. A lot of people just don't like the DC universe overall. I like it. How was the vibe on the con? Dude, everybody was amazingly happy. Everybody loved it. There were so many people there. Everybody supported the shit out of it. Pardon my French. Everybody was happy to see the Teen Titans on the big screen. And they even said that they originally wanted to make a movie of some sort, but they didn't really agree. And for some reason, they couldn't get the character Robin. For some reason, they couldn't get him to show up in anything. So, I don't know. It's all movie rights, mumble-jumble, and contracts and stuff like that. But it's good. Tomorrow is the actual first day of the convention, which I'm going to be attending. I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you guys are watching this and you go to New York Comic Con, look for me. We can chat. Maybe take some pictures. Yeah. But video from New York, I mean from Comic Con. I will do my best to get you a video from there because for some reason the Javits Center and my phone do not get along. And I can never get signal. But if I don't do a video here, I will do a live video on Facebook or something. So make sure you guys follow the Geek Fortress on Facebook. And we're also on Instagram, by the way. There's a Geek Fortress Instagram and a Geek Fortress Twitter. Not that many people follow, but hey. Yeah. And as per usual, guys, if you guys haven't done so yet, subscribe and all that fun stuff. You know, you already know. It's, we're trying to get the channel out there, you know. I don't know if you guys have seen the last two videos that I made, the two top 10s. Those are some really nice videos to edit. I had a lot of fun editing those, guys. Yeah, I like them a lot. And then there's my playthroughs. I just wish I had more time to do all the videos that I want to do, you know? But because of my big boy job, weekends are my best friends. But that's also the day that I have to do laundry, clean the house, take the kitty to the vet, all that fun stuff. But yeah, guys. That was Titans episode 1 and 2. Are you going to watch it? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Any other questions before I go? I'll give it till 23 minutes. And then I'm going to go take a nap. Well, not a nap because it's late. I'm going to go to sleep. Because I need to have full energy for tomorrow for NYCC. Yeah. It's my mom's house. I'm so weird not having like my setup and my pop figures in the background. And there's a picture of my cousin. Oh, there's a nice picture of New York City over there, drawn by one of those guys with the spray cans. You know, you guys may have heard of them. I'm babbling now. I'm babbling. Don't mind me. All right, 23 minutes and mark. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you who waited to watch this video, for those of you who stay with me throughout the video, for those of you who are just catching up and just now are reading this, I'm good, thanks. I need to read the rest of my 16 comics from today. I assume we'll need a new job. Dude, I had to cut down on so many comic books. Because it's getting expensive. It's an expensive hobby. Cobos, de nada, corazón. Take care, and I want to see your review of Titans when you watch it. What I'm planning on doing, guys, I don't know it yet. I might do an episode-by-episode review, which is what I did with Samurai Jack, excuse me, because they're going to release the episodes one weekly, I believe. They're not going to release it all Netflix style. So I may do an episode review one at a time, except for this one. This is for episode 1 and 2. All right? But I hope to see you guys in those. Share this video, guys. Show your friends, show your pets, show anybody. Every subscribe, every like counts. Just now got here, one word to describe the episode. Alan Thornton, one word to describe the episode. I'm going to describe both the episodes because they show 2 episodes, Alan. They show the first episode and the second episode. It was a surprise. We didn't know it was coming. We were just like, oh shit. I'm going to describe it with one word on the good side and one word on the bad side. The good word that I'm going to give you is hopeful. It has a hopeful future. The one bad word that I'm going to give you, just because unfortunately it's been sticking with DC, but it could also be a good thing, it's dark. So it depends if you like dark, if you like change in characters, which if you rewind, you'll see the changes. They made a few changes. I didn't spoil anything, so no worries. I didn't spoil anything, but go back and read. There's a few things that are a little iffy. You'll see when you watch the episode, but by all means, be your own critic. Like I was telling everybody else, be your own critic and make sure you watch it. I personally think as a comic... Oh, no problem, Alan. It's my pleasure, man. Yeah, I'm glad I called you before I left and slept for 19 hours straight. I can't sleep for 19 hours because I gotta go to Comic-Con tomorrow, but you know what I mean. I'm exaggerating. Again, I'm babbling. I do that a lot. But yeah, guys, definitely be your own critic. Watch it if you can. If you have the app, watch it. If not, find a way to watch it. Be your own critic, and let me know what you think next time I see you. Just come back to this video and comment below. You guys have been awesome, guys. Seriously, thank you for all the support. I love you guys. You guys have been awesome. Stay awesome. And you know the rest. Geek on. Lewis out, guys. I will see you guys soon. Maybe from New York Comic Con. Bye-bye. Where's the X? Ah, there it is. Bye, guys.